Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. Only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. Chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. When a management with a reputation for brilliance tackles a business with a reputation for bad economics, it is the reputation of the business that remains intact. I don't look to jump over 7-foot bars, I look around for 1-foot bars that I can step over. Predicting rain doesn't count. Building arcs does. The only way to get love is to be lovable. It's very irritating if you have a lot of money. You'd like to think you could write a check, "I'll buy $1 million worth of love." But it doesn't work that way. The more you give love away, the more you get. I always knew I was going to be rich. I don't think I ever doubted it for a minute. We simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy and to be greedy only when others are fearful. In the business world, the rearview mirror is always clearer than the windshield. Derivatives are financial weapons of mass destruction. Time is the friend of the wonderful company, the enemy of the mediocre. There seems to be some perverse human characteristic that likes to make easy things difficult. You only have to do a very few things right in your life so long as you don't do too many things wrong. The investor of today does not profit from yesterday's growth. Our favorite holding period is forever. Look at market fluctuations as your friend rather than your enemy, profit from folly rather than participate in it. When you combine ignorance and leverage, you get some pretty interesting results. Wide diversification is only required when investors do not understand what they are doing. A public opinion poll is no substitute for thought. We enjoy the process far more than the proceeds. The business schools reward difficult, complex behavior more than simple behavior, but simple behavior is more effective. Risk is a part of God's game, alike for man and nations. Let blockheads read what blockheads wrote.